Hey, it's Jabbo. Welcome to BrickTsar. We got big things to talk about in this video. That's hyperbole. If you're new to the channel, I feature Lego on this channel. I don't know how you don't know that. My love is vintage Lego. This set, I don't think you could call it vintage unless you're 12 years old, because it came out in 2011. I'm going to just talk about. I'm not going to be doing a review of this. I mean, it's an old set, and I think everybody knows about it. But I'm going to talk about one of the biggest problems I have with my collection. And it's not that this set's big, although that can be a problem. But there's a problem I run into when I'm trying to organize my collection. We're going to talk about that. We're also going to answer a question about everybody's favorite stuffs. Yes, Duplo. So Brian's Brick Barn asked me a question about Lego Duplo. I'm going to answer that in this video. We're also going to look at a vintage Lego set. It's probably not space related. But the shirt I'm wearing today is space related, if you consider that the moon is in space. Actually, all planets are in space, I guess. So everything is space related. I don't know, but this is from the Vsauce collection. I buy the Vsauce boxes. I've bought every single one of them. I've unboxed every single one of them on my original channel, Jabbo37, so you can check that out if you want to see what those Vsauce unboxings are all about. It's actually got like the graphic is like a picture of the moon. Oh, I should have the microphone on. Quality, job 2. All right, so yeah, it's just the moon print. So I'm different shirt every video. I'm just going to be talking about it until people get mad. Then I'll keep talking about it. So yeah, let's get to what we're going to be discussing in this video and a problem I have with collecting, and maybe you can suggest how to help me with that. Yeah, it's a big set. So this is one of those sets that once you build it, you don't really want to take it apart. I did bump it a few weeks ago. We were doing something, and this actually seems kind of loose. I don't feel like it should be floating that freely. I don't know if something has fallen off of it or not. I didn't build it. My son, TheyMightBeBricks, he built it, so there may be missing pieces on it. So that's one problem with sets, is pieces over time, if you keep them assembled. Oh. If you keep them assembled, pieces start to wander away. not like the piece isn't going there. Where should I go today? He's not wandering. He's wandering away, the piece. So what is missing? Do you see what's missing? It's all the minifigures. I have no idea where they are, and since I don't know anything about the set, is there a place for them to go inside the... Oh, wait a minute. Are they in there? Nope. No minifigures in there. Now, do I even know how to put this back? So, yeah, I don't know where they are. I think they're in a container with other Star Wars minifigures. Let's go look on the shelf where this was first, though. Yeah, I don't see them on this shelf. Boy, this shelf's a mess, too. So the big problem I have is minifigures wandering away from the set. So it's happened with this Star Wars set. It's happened with every single one of the modulars that I have. Even though I took them apart, rebuilt them complete with the minifigures, they've disappeared again. So what do you do to keep your minifigures organized? Should I have left these inside there? I guess they would all fit inside there at some point. I think what's happened with these is actually something that some of y'all may do. I just did a poor job of doing it. I put not all, but a lot of the Star Wars minifigures together in a container, and I don't know where that container is, and it's not labeled. So that may be where these are. I think this has Bosk in it and some others, but yeah, I don't know where they are. So I'm going to put this back on the shelf. But I'm pretty pleased that this thing is held up so well over time. It's not really, I don't think it's sagging, so that's good. Yeah, let's get on to some more topics in this video. Right when I hit the button, somebody is up here to join us. Charlie, what are you doing? Why are you up here? Charlie, you see something? I'm going to talk now, Charlie, okay? So Brian's Brick Barn asks about Duplo. Selling Duplo on BrickLink, is it worth messing with? And honestly, I would say for most people, probably not. But I both have sold Duplo items and I have bought Duplo items on BrickLink. It's just not something I get heavily involved with. With Duplo bricks, I have a rather large Duplo collection. Did I show you that before? Yeah, I think I have. And we haven't even gone through all of the Duplo here on the channel that we have. But yeah, that's he. I think Brian knew that. But the thing is with Duplo, I think the same rule should apply to that as it does with everything else that you sell, whether it be on BrickLink or even eBay or whatever. Try to stick to things. If you're going to be buying things to sell, stick to things that you like, because if it doesn't sell, do you like Duplo, Charlie? Because if it doesn't sell, then nobody's going to, and nobody's buying it, then you're stuck with it. So you got to say, if I don't sell this, am I going to be happy to be stuck with it? Or are you happy to be stuck with Duplo, Charlie? Would you be happy? Do you like the Back to the Future car? So there's some of the drawbacks to Duplo are that they're rather large, so they take up a lot of space, a lot of volume. So they are heavier. It doesn't take long till your order has a weight that's going to get you into high shipping charges. There are some really nice parts. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. And some pretty interesting parts. The Zooters, for instance. So that's a good thing. But yeah, the size is a drawback. Now, each individual piece, is going to be more expensive than a comparable Lego piece. Like a 2x4 plate in Duplo is going to be worth a lot more than a 2x4 plate in regular bricks, but it's not going to be in as much demand. So that's going to be a drawback. He also mentioned something else, and I think I was looking at these. I think all of the pieces here have Lego on the logo. Some of the older Duplo bricks, there was a long period of time that they put the word Duplo on there instead. He asked if that makes a difference. I don't think it really does. I think for the most part it is a little bit older bricks. I honestly can't tell you the range of the years, if it was in the 70s or the 80s. I don't think it matters, though, as far as collectability or demand, because I don't think it's necessarily rare. That's enough about Duplo, right? So our set of the day is not the Star Destroyer. It is set 654. It's this little crane truck. It's from 1972. It is complete. It has the nice Legoland box. It's a very odd build for something so small. Not a lot of pieces. We have the chrome grille headlight brick. We got the 2x2 plate and 2x4 plate thing that they like to put behind the front wheels. Has the dualies in the back, the single in the front. This cab is just a 2x4 trans clear brick. So it's pretty simple. All basic parts. Everything on here is basic parts. I mean, you got the plate. It's all plates. You just got your special chrome piece. The wheels are not rare. You can get those for pennies, basically. The rare thing on here is this piece here. The winch to lift up the hook. That is pretty rare. You turn that to lower it and raise the hook for the crane. I don't know how this thing lowers. Wait a minute. Why can you not lower it? Is he just stuck in the upright position? Surely he can lower his crane. How's he going to drive down the road like that? Is he going to hit a low bridge and have an accident? This thing does... So even if you separate that, it doesn't really... I don't think they thought this one through. Or either... I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, That can't be the way it goes. But I guess it is. But this black piece here, the wheel winch, whatever you call it, it's only in this set, 654, and also set 1601, which is one that I am piecing together. That's not going to be my wanted list item for the day, but that part you could say is on my wanted list, except I've already ordered it, so it's technically not on my wanted list. I do love, again, the vintage boxes. These are just great to collect. And I just really don't understand the set. You can't put it back in the box assembled. Here are the instructions. I wonder, see, even on the box it doesn't show any other way that crane is oriented. So I don't know how he's supposed to go down the road. Here are other sets available. We are working on getting all of them. All of the Legoland sets. That's going to be coming up very soon, hopefully. This right here is going to probably be one of the most unusual items on my wanted list that people may have heard of, like Galadore. I think everybody's heard of Galadore at this point. It's kind of like a running joke or something. But Aquart, very hard to get. It was released at the time that Galadore was canceled. So only a few of these made it out to the wild before everything was just canceled. So there are some people that have had this, and in fact I saw one on eBay a year ago. I think he was asking $1,000 for it, but it ended up selling for like $200, I think. So I wish I had made an offer on it. So this is the one of the ones that have actually made it out into the wild. The only one that I don't have is Aquart. There's another one, Maker, that was never released, but people that worked at Lego got the pieces of it, and some of those pieces are on BrickLink individually. And there was a guy that actually bought one on BrickLink and took it to one of the conventions a few years ago, and then he ended up selling it, so he doesn't have it anymore. So thanks for watching this video. We're always working on completing some vintage things like these Legoland mini wheel vehicle sets. I just love these sets. So hopefully I can do a collection video of all of them. Now, as far as the Legoland branded sets, there are some that are going to be hard to get. But the mini wheel sets, I should be able to get most of those, I think. So yeah, some of the hauls we got coming in the near future, we'll be showing those. Things like Aquart to complete the Galadore collection. Don't know if I'll see another one of those again. The possibility is there because it was just a year ago that one was there. But I'm going to keep working on organizing the collection. I got to look for those Star Destroyer minifigures. It's sad because you can have these minifigures that are worth $20 to $30 or something. They're just in a pile with the other minifigures. Got to come up with a better system. I need some kind of display case to put like all the Star Wars minifigures like that, and then have little labels to what set they went to. Got a lot of work to do, but that's why I love this hobby. There's always something to do. So let me know any suggestions about anything we've talked about in this video. If you do have a question, it's good to use the hashtag BAT, that stands for BrickTsar Answer Thingy, a term that was coined by a viewer that I never heard from again. So I don't know if that's good or bad. Anyway, see you guys in the next video. I'm Jabbo, the channel's BrickTsar. I don't know why I just went to a podcast or radio video, our voice. The awkward pause. I don't think I'm going to edit it out. Did I do my wanted list? Yeah, I did that. I did a vintage set. Talked about my shirt. Maybe I need another segment. I don't know.